Second, what is blockchain? I'll talk about what is blockchain at once, and about its main claim. First, the blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that was announced by a mysterious person, Satoshi Nakamoto's paper. As I said earlier, in other words, it is an open distributed ledger that can record transactions between two parties efficiently in a verifiable and permanent way. In blockchain, our system called a peer-to-peer network, in which equal nodes communicate with each other, though there's no central administrator, have been introduced. And transferring value that has been said to be difficult in the existing internet is carried out in the environment without central administrator. Then, as each node contributes to the blockchain, the consistency of the transaction is always guaranteed, and the transaction history is recorded in a distributed ledger called blockchain. By the way, a node is a personal computer that joins the system to maintain a blockchain. Uh, in other words, in the blockchain, distribution value is the most important object, and its main feature is that each node keeps on working to contribute to the system, even if there is no central administrator, and frauds such as forgery and double payment never happen. Perhaps everyone does not yet understand well. Please feel at ease. You can understand its splendor gradually. Why is it called blockchain in the first place? You can imagine that blocks and chains are related to something, but it is a bit difficult. However, it is a blockchain that connects the blocks like a chain literally. In a bit more detail, it is a blockchain that stores the data of transactions, such as the data of the value moving from Mr. A to Mrs. B, in a block and connects it like a chain. And by storing various information in the block and interposing various security systems when connecting it, illegal transaction is prevented. Expression of value in an environment with their central administrator, coupled with the characteristic that digital data can be easily copied, is always with fears of fraudulent dangers such as counterfeiting and double payment. So, a system for completely preventing fraud is necessary. Various technologies are entangled in a complicated way, so it is very difficult to understand in detail at once. Therefore, this time we will introduce what the blockchain is aiming for, and we will explain what kind of technology is used to realize it in the fourth class. I said that distributing value on the internet is a major feature of the blockchain, and it is one of the main objectives of the blockchain. Even though Earth is a value in a world, it includes various things such as securities, real estate, or value acting in a specific place such as a ticket. So, here I simply speak about the value of money, such as cryptocurrency represented by Bitcoin. What is required when expressing money on the internet? One is to build a system that will never break. If problems like the system being broken and the assets being lost occur, it is very serious. Another is that no illegal transactions are made. If illegal transactions are done due to the hacking or something, the value expressed on the internet will be shaken. So, only after the system is never broken and legal transactions are completely prevented, money can be represented on the internet. This is made possible by introducing cryptographic technology and the blockchain, and details will be explained later. By the way, it is often misunderstood that we possess cryptocurrency by using a wallet. In fact, the blockchain merely describes the transaction history. In other words, merely describes the record of a transfer of the value as a number. And at this point, cryptocurrency is very different from legal currency and electronic currency. I will explain about wallet later. Though we don't actually store cryptocurrency in wallet as I said, you may as well think of it as a so-called wallet for storing virtual currency for now. Therefore, if you want to know that you possess how much cryptocurrency, only after you go back to blockchain and add up transactions related to you, you can know you possess how much cryptocurrency. You should bear it in mind to take classes from now on and understand blockchain deeply.